Not seductive enough. My nose is not that big. Hey, oh, dude, do me a favor. Would you take a picture of me? The sheer volume of photos that are taken these days is staggering, which means that the amount of photos that are taken of you that are jacked up out there on the web is also incredibly high. And there is a direct correlation between the amount of pictures taken and the amount of pictures that are effed up of you out there on the web. So in an attempt to keep you from looking like that super slow dude in all your friends' pictures, today we're going over 6 tips to be more photogenic. No filter needed. To take a good photo and to be more photogenic, it's all about preparation, alright? Good pictures just don't happen. We're not that good looking, alright? But here's the deal. Tip number 1 is all about standing up straight. It doesn't matter who you're with. It doesn't matter who is taking the picture. Stand up straight. If you're a short dude like me, one of my tricks is to raise up just a little bit on the balls of your feet. It doesn't look like you're standing on your toes, but it just gives you a little extra half an inch. I am man enough to admit it, that when I'm in a picture and I'm taking a photo and I'm with dudes that are all taller than me, because most of the time all the dudes I'm taking pictures with are taller than me, I might just inch it up just a little bit. It's not like I'm on my toes, but you know, sometimes you're not wearing boots and you make the adjustments where needed. Did I really just tell you that? And who hasn't been victim of the rogue double chin? You look at the picture like, gaga, what? Right, yeah. Me too, right? But there's a simple trick to eliminate this. When you're taking your picture, stand with your chin slightly elevated and slightly out. All right, looks like that. All right, no big deal. You're not like craning it, but you're just not back and doing all that. You gotta pay attention. We'll talk about how to make sure that all of these things come together later in the video. All you need to know and focus on right now is your chin up and out. So there you are, getting ready to take a picture, right? And you're thinking in your head, I'm not gonna blink, I'm not gonna blink, I'm not gonna blink, and what happens? Mid-blink, right? Lazy eye. This is terrible. It is a little bit more challenging to actually avoid, but here's a little trick. If you're somewhere where there are bright lights, if you're outside, look at the sun. If you're inside and there's a light, focus on it for about 5 seconds. All right, what's going to happen is this is actually going to dilate your pupils. You've just prepped your eyeballs for the flash that is going to potentially happen. And so your eyes are almost expecting it. All right, so when the flash happens, you don't actually blink because you are attempting to keep your eyes open. Bringing us to tip number 4, which is relax your forehead. All right, now this takes a little bit of practice if you're like me, because my forehead and eyebrows are so expressive. I use them when I talk. It's almost like my hands, all right? You can talk with your hands, but you can also talk with your eyebrows and forehead. Well, when taking a successful picture, the people that look best are the people that have the most relaxed face, except they're smiling, all right? Because when you super cheese it up, right? Everything in your face sort of contracts and sort of raises and goes a little bit crazy. But the good pictures, the people that are most photogenic, just smile right here. All right, no, right there. It takes practice, but you can get it. Tip number 5 is utilizing your tongue to take better pictures. Yeah, this is crazy. You're like, what am I doing with my tongue? This is getting creepy, and I could get electrocuted. You can actually. I've tried it, but here's the trick. Models, all right, one of the secrets that models don't tell you, the reason why they can smile perfectly every single time is because they're actually taking their tongue and pushing it against their teeth when they smile. Like this, right? Yeah, you can't really see it, but my tongue, boom, jammed against the back of my teeth. What is happening is because my body is focusing on that act, it's actually releasing and relaxing the rest of your face. It's nuts, but it actually works. It's like a photogenic life hack. Tip number 6 is get comfortable with your smile. And if you're not, do something about it. It breaks my heart when I hear guys talk about how they don't smile or utilize the #1 communication tool that they have because they're embarrassed about their teeth. Maybe they're discolored, maybe they're crooked, maybe you're missing teeth. Guys, there are absolutely a ton of options out there. Does it cost money? Yeah. Is it worth it? Is it worth getting a second job, saving up, putting money away that one day you can have a glorious smile that you absolutely love? Yes, I would say that is absolutely worth it. I wrote an article all about the various options in terms of corrective dentistry as well as orthodontics and the cost associated with each. We're talking veneers, we're talking implants, braces, you name it, we talked about it. It's listed and linked in the description. But a white smile, this is something that is a lot easier and less expensive to obtain. Guys, I did a video talking all about how to get a dazzling white smile at home. It's also listed and linked in the description, along with our advertising partner for that video, Dazzle Pro, which is still offering a 70% off all of their teeth whitening kits if you enter the code Alpha Smile. That is also listed in the description. So those are the basic 6 tips. But the tip that most people don't do or fall down on is actually secret tip number 7. Practice. Practice in the bathroom. How many of you guys actually practice smiling? Go into the bathroom and practice. You're looking at yourself, you're smiling, you're like, no, I don't really like that. I kind of look ridiculous. If you practice and condition your facial muscles, practicing, repetition, the more you practice that perfect smile, the more it's going to be like, somebody's like, hey, cheese, you're going to be like, chicken. The more you practice, the more ready you're going to be the next time a photo opportunity presents itself. Perfect.